Merry meet. Today I thought I'd do a little talk on the divination tools which I use. I'll start with my runes, which I store in this little bag here. I made it myself out of velvet. I like sewing, especially since I've got a sewing machine. It makes it a lot easier. These are the runes. They're rose quartz crystals with... They've been etched in with each rune. She's a little injured finger. And then someone's painted within them gold. Which is useful because they don't rub off them. Because sometimes they just write them on and then they just rub off. I can't really connect with them at the moment. However, I'm keeping them because sometimes it takes a little bit for you to connect with them, even though I've had them for about 5 years. I connected with them, I think, when I first bought them, and then I faded away, and now I think I'm getting back into them. After I've played with them, see how I feel, you know, usual. They came with this little bag, this little, not bag, leaflet, which is Zen runes. And just little, like, 2 lines about each one. Next, these, which are my oracle cards, I got for free in a magazine in Soul and Spirit. This one was Soul and Spirit, Spirit and Destiny magazine. I don't buy them, my mum does, but she doesn't like the cards, so I get them. Yay! However, I'm not very keen on them either, so I give them to friends who are interested in it. As anyone knows who looks at them, they can be quite pricey. So by giving these out for free to people who are interested, they can see if they like them. And like this one, it's still in its wrapper. Hasn't been opened once. And it helps them. This is the only one I've actually connected to. This one, Your True Calling. And I've been using them for just daily affirmations rather than actual oracle cards. Like this one. The Tree Whisperer. It's quite a nice one. And what I do is I slide them into my notice board on the corner. And like, ooh, that'd be a good one. And this one is spend some time sitting by a tree today. Allow its spirit to heal and inspire you. Now that's a nice thing to look at in the morning. Next, this one, which is the Celtic Wisdom Oracle. I got this one from the Works for about £5, I think. It's got that page of information. They're quite interesting. It also comes with this, which is different. It's the Sun Circle sheet is what they're calling it. And each card goes around this wheel and it's associated with each bit. So let's look at Beltane, because that was it's just under a month ago. And that's associated with the southeast. Number 5 in this, which is Lady of Light. Which is this one. Lady of Life. Interesting card. Then you've got the Shepherdess. The one with the lamb or the ewe. And 2 sheep, ram. It's interesting. Then you've got the Mistress. The woman combing her hair. Then you've got the Adulterer. I'm not sure how you pronounce that word. How would you say? I don't know. I don't know either. And you've got this one, which is the Initiator. I think that's how you pronounce the word. It's an interesting card. And each one of these relates to a clan. So in order you've got the Shepherdess, which was the truth. The Mistress was honour. The Adulterer, which was sovereignty. And you've got the Initiator, which was the wisdom clan. I think this one's really good. I like this one. The priestess. It's a magpie eating a dormouse while a girl watches. That one catches my eye all the time. Which is associated with the embolic sovereignty. I can never pronounce words. Clan. Next, I've got these, which is my initiative tarot. It came with a huge one. Looks like huge. Over 240 pages. It does a page and a half, sometimes 2 pages, and then a bit at the bottom, so you can write your own stuff, and it just gives you an explanation, the artist's inspiration about it. And they're interesting. Like, that's justice. Some days I can connect, other days I can't. I think it depends on what mood I'm in, to be honest. But they're interesting. I got them as a present, so I personally want to pick them, but that's mainly because of the size. I have tiny hands, and they're kind of fully extended having to hold this. Not good. So they're not overly comfortable for me to use. However, some people like them. And this is the bag there stored in. Could do with being fixing, to be honest, but I'll do that one day. Next are these. The Dragon Tarot by the artist Peter Prosenac. I love his artwork. They're so pretty and artistic, and I just find I can connect with these. However, I use them in correspondence with my other ones. Let's see if I could see the World Tarot card. No, this one, it reminds you of his artwork anyway, this one does. That's 7 of Pentacles. They're interesting, however I use them not on their own. I use them with these, my flower fairies. They're in this bag, and if you're wondering about the Celtic ones, they're in this bag. With this one, kind of a little skewed compared to this one. It's kind of hard. I used a bit of ribbon and stitched on each corner, and then at each point where it overlaps. So it's kind of a pain, but it looks nice, so I'll keep it. These are good cards, but I just can't seem to do them just on their own most of the time. So what I do is I get them to shuffle both of these. Some days you do separate the major arcana and the minor arcana, depending on how I feel. And then, so there you have to shuffle 2 or 4 separately. But, you know, I do get a lot more in depth if I do that. And what you do is you pick the first 2. This one, which is, what's that one? 2 of Pentacles, which is nice. Got this one, which is the 9 of Wands, and I just overlap them like so. So I just pick one from the top of each, put them on top, and that's how I read them. It's different. I haven't seen many people who do it the same as me. But then again, I don't do like layouts. Like loads of people are like, oh, I didn't do the Celtic cross, everyone does that. I'm like, well, it doesn't help me. It's more of a hindrance having to follow a set technique. I'd much rather do it my own way. But yeah, it's annoying that they're not quite the same size. they're just like a little bit off. No one cares. Like a tiny bit. But yeah, that's what you get. And yeah, they're all the ones that I use. That's the bag I use for my flower fairies. I bought this one, but then I was 7 when I bought them, or got bought them. And they're mine. If you have any questions, put them below. And blessed be to you all. And may we meet again. Bye.